As one of the very first 3D platformers to ever exist, Crash Bandicoot was a success. And less than a year later, Naughty Dog created a sequel, Cortex Strikes Back. But was it better than the original? Let's find out. So the game opens up right where the last one left off. Cortex is falling to his doom and... Nah, I'm kidding, he's perfectly fine. Cortex comes along a power crystal, which would soon become the main collectible in the Crash Bandicoot series. He teams up with an old colleague, Dr. Engine, to study these crystals, and they discover that these crystals have enough power to destroy the Earth. However, Cortex and Engine don't have the time or patience to find the crystals themselves, so Cortex tricks Crash into finding them for him. So the gameplay begins and we are thrown into a warp room which acts as a hub world, and in this hub world is a save station! Yay! No more having to complete bonus levels or junk like that. This time around, Crash can do a lot more than just run, spin, and jump. He can slide, crawl, dig in the ground, and so much more. The character animations were a lot smoother as well, and also the environments looked a lot brighter, colorful, more fun, and it was just all around better to look at. The levels this time around also had better design. Levels where you ride polar bears, levels where you're chased by polar bears, levels where you're chased by polar bears while riding polar bears, you name it. The bosses this time around were more creative even though they were still a piece of cake. Except for Dr. Cortex. Come on, get back here. It's called Cortex Strikes Back, not Cortex Runs Like a Little Bitch. Anywho's a machoozle, this game also had gems you could collect by breaking all the boxes in a level. These gems, like last time, worked towards completing the game 100%, which was a lot more fun to do this time around. This was probably because of the improved save feature, so you could save right after you got that gem that you were stuck on, unlike last time. The leap in quality from the first Crash game to this one is actually pretty incredible. The gameplay was smoother, the graphics were better, you could now save whenever you wanted, and everything that could be improved was improved. Except for that Cortex boss battle. But other than that, everything was better, and it really set the bar high for the next installment in the Crash Bandicoot series. What is the next installment, you ask? Well, you'll find out in time. Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back for the PlayStation 1 gets a 9 out of 10.